All right, hi everybody. My name is Shay Stanley, and I'm going to be your instructor for this course, which is Art 470 Senior Seminar. This is your senior capstone course for your career here in the graphic design program, the online graphic design program. And it's going to be a doozy. So let's go ahead and get into it and what you can expect for this course. It's a 3-hour course, culmination of various majors in art. In this case, particularly graphic design. I believe you're all graphic designers. Uh, it's an independent studio course in which students create a consistent body of work that clearly demonstrates a facility with techniques, concepts, and methods of chosen major, graphic design. This work, with examples of earlier work, will be used to mount a senior exhibition. Actually, what that's going to do for you guys, it's going to be a portfolio. I'll go ahead and change that right now. But we're going to basically gather up your best work from your career here and put together a portfolio that you can use on your job search. And you're going to put together all the things you need to get out and look for a job and begin your career as a graphic designer. And like it says right here, this course is going to kick your butt. You got a ton of work to get done and a limited amount of time to do it, and it all has to be done with a high level of professionalism and care and attention to detail. It's going to prepare you to leave this program ready to apply to graduate school or get a job in the field. Read the syllabus, note the workload. Looks like it's going to be a lot of work, and we'll go over the syllabus briefly. There's no required textbook. Doing a lot of projects in here, and I'll provide links through Brightspace for everything you need to know. I will not take late work after grading projects, so deadlines are going to be key. If you miss a deadline, you're going to have a problem. All right, and deadlines will be Sunday night of the week we're in. So every Sunday night, you're going to have something due before 11:50 p.m. And that will always be noted when your deadlines are, but you have to turn stuff in on time. If you have any questions, for me, you can find my info in the syllabus. And the syllabus for the course will be available to you all semester. Please refer back to it instead of emailing me what you missed, as I'm just going to tell you to go back to the syllabus. So if you email me with a when is this due, I'm going to just tell you to go look at the syllabus because it's there. Okay? Check your emails Mondays and multiple times throughout the week, but Monday especially. I communicate primarily via email, so I'll typically send out a weekly start email to let you know what's in store. And I'll also typically do a weekly video of what's due for the week. You can text me with questions at this phone number between 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. I'll try to get back to you within a reasonable amount of time. If you can't meet a deadline, you are in the wrong field. You're about to get a taste of the real world industry in this class. If you can't hit your deadlines in your career, you'll lose your career. And so you're just going to have to get ready to deal with deadlines more than any other class you've probably had so far. There are your student learning outcomes. That's all in the syllabus. But for right now, let's go ahead and go through the syllabus. There's our course number, Summer 1 2022 online. This is our course date, May 2nd through June 17th. There's my Kentucky Wesleyan email. I'll typically respond within 24 hours. You can, like I say, you can text me at this phone number. If you're going to contact me, outside of email, text is the best. I may not answer a phone call if I'm busy doing something else. Typically, text is a little easier to deal with. My office hours online are Tuesday and Thursday, 10:30 a.m. to 12 p.m. That's a good time to call me if you need to call me. Don't call me outside of those hours. Okay, so that's the time when you can call me. If you need additional hours, we can talk about that and try to set something up if I'm available. I don't have an office number or location for this course because we're remote. Again, there's our course description. Read that. There's your program course learning outcomes. Read all that. Again, no required text. This is some optional reading. You may want to get Art and Fear by David Bales. And I've also got more stuff on Brightspace that I'll feed you throughout the semester. And you're going to need access to whatever software allows you to create whatever project you have due. If that's Word, which probably will be one of our primary things we need is a word processor of some sort. So several different word processing programs you can have for writing stuff. You'll probably need access to your art software, Illustrator, Photoshop, InDesign to tweak and update and work on things. So you'll have academic alerts. I'm not going to make you listen to me read all of this stuff, but you should go through the syllabus. I will have a discussion board post where you will post that you agree with the syllabus and agree to participate in this class after having read the syllabus. Participation for this course. Attendance for online, and that's actually a misprint there. But I'm going to take attendance online twice a week. And what that means is twice a week you need to log into Brightspace and do something, some sort of meaningful participation. And typically what that's going to be is a discussion board post and upload an assignment on time. Those are two things that you will have to do every week that automatically gets you your attendance. I may also have things like watch video, read an article, something like that, that I can use for attendance. But if you turn the stuff in on time and participating in your discussion boards as required, you should be fine on your attendance. If you miss 4 attendance activities, you will fail the class automatically. Okay? No ifs, ands, or buts about that. Okay, now if there are extenuating circumstances where you need to miss because of some sort of, well, here's the excused absences are limited to medical and death in family, basically. So if you have any of those issues, we'll talk about that and take care of you on that. Student responsibility, read the syllabus. You're responsible for the grade you earn. And you're responsible to catch up on late work if it's still available to turn in, which it may not always be. If you miss the deadline, you may not get a chance to turn in something late. If behind, contact me and see if there's a way to make it up. Plagiarism results in assignment failure. Education, grade. Late work penalty of a grade letter down each week late within a 1-week turnaround. So if I allow you to turn in something late, you lose a letter grade each week you're late, and there'll be a 1-week turnaround, right? So as you know, the later you are, the worse grade you're going to get. So don't be late. It's method instruction. Read all of that. This is a lot of independent work on your part. I'm going to give you projects to do, but I'm not going to do a lot of hand holding through projects. This is going to be stuff like getting a resume together, getting your business cards together, pulling your portfolio together from your body of work as a student. I will guide you, but you're going to be immensely responsible for all this stuff. Most of it's going to be on your shoulders because this is the stuff you need to learn how to do to survive in this career. You will have weekly required projects to complete. If you don't understand the written requirements on the syllabus, please ask me for confirmation. I'll explain it as clearly as I can. You are expected to use original work within your designs and artwork. Plagiarism by using someone else's artwork results in automatic 0 as a warning. Continued plagiarism will be reported to the dean, which can ultimately end your career at Kentucky Wesleyan if you're not careful. So no plagiarism, please. If I decide to do it, I will accept revisions on assignments for possible grade increase. To do this, you have to turn work in on time. All right. If you submit something on time and I decide that there are things you can do to make it better, I will let you revise that to possibly improve your grade. So that's really important that you do. Stay on top of that, and that's another reason why you have to get stuff in on time. All right, let's quickly look at our required assignments. You're going to have a logo and business card assignment. You're going to have a resume, cover letter, and references assignment. We will have to provide those 3 things. You're going to, early on, create a 10-image portfolio of a good representative body of your work. You're going to have to create an artist statement and an artist biography. You're going to need a business plan. And for senior artwork, that's going to be your final portfolio of all your work, and it's going to be probably 18 to 20 images instead of just 10. So that's going to be like a big part, is to build your portfolio over the semester. You're going to have to create social media art accounts for marketing and networking purposes. And then you'll have the final capstone senior seminar packet, which is kind of putting everything together that you've done all semester in one handy document that you'll have available. And all that's going to total up to 100 points for the semester. There's the breakdown on how much each one is worth. So they're all pretty valuable. Read all the rest of this, the academic integrity policy. Here's our class schedule. I will adapt this as needed, but I'm going to do my best to make sure we stick to this. We basically got 7 weeks to get a whole lot of stuff done. So you're going to be slamming all week trying to get things done at a high quality. So hopefully you're good at budgeting your time and really kind of getting some tunnel vision and focus on these projects so you can complete them successfully within the allotted time. So you can kind of look at this every week and see where we're at and see what you've got due that week. If you're getting lost as to what's due, this is going to be the best place to look at it. And that'll tell you. So that's the overview of the course. I will have pretty detailed weekly content folders for you that should cover everything you will need for that week, and they will be available before the week hits, so you can kind of look ahead and see what's coming up in the following weeks. So that's really kind of the start to the semester. So after you've done this, go into the first week folder and see what all's due. And if you have any questions, feel free to email me as much as you need to. And again, if you need to text me within the hours listed. And if you need to call me within the hours listed. All right. So that's kind of the quick overview. And I think it'll be a good semester. And if you kind of get in the weeds and get stressed and everything, the key is communication. Hit me up early, and maybe we can deal with any problems you're having and head off any problems. So communication is key, and staying on top of stuff. So just let me know if there's anything you need from me. All right. Thanks, y'all.